And this is the Imprisoned, one of the things that I could not wait to fight in the initial release of this game. The Imprisoned is pretty much a huge thing that is a... Well, definitely it's huge. But it is a boss that you cannot reach the temple. And while you may think, like, wow, this thing moves incredibly slow, so there's no way it can reach the temple. Well, when you cut off its feet here, which, by the way, look really cartoony, to be honest, and this is one of the downsides of this boss, is that everyone I've talked to who just loves the design of this boss can't get over how cartoony its feet are. And by the way, you do fight this thing like Girahim multiple times throughout the game. And with each new battle, it gets more difficult. Granted, they're not so much harder than the last battle with each other, but they still have their right difficulty upwards thing, I guess. And if you use this center thing here, you can actually see how big this place actually is, and you can skydive. And I'm gonna kind of set myself up because he is regrowing his spike out to get his feet. And just watch the way his feet come back. It's like, yeah, it's like a creeping finger kind of effect, I guess. That's like the best thing I can come up with it. And like in his second form, he has hands, and it's even goofier, to be honest. This is where waggling is like the only part of the game where it's actually kind of helpful, because you need to cut off all of his toes and stuff. Now this guy can really either be a easy boss or hard boss, depending on your luck and I guess your skill, because really, even though I'm quite good at this game, this boss sometimes gives me a lot of trouble. So it can really just depend on those two factors, really. But we're doing pretty good so far. 2 and 3. Okay, so let's just go ahead and head up. So this is how he gets a little bit more faster, and his third phase of the fight is actually his most annoying, and you'll see why this guy is really, really annoying to fight. And I think he's... Oh crap, he's gonna run me over. Ah, how about that? He stopped right in front of me. I'm sorry, I can't get over the fucking toes. Alright, it's this. It's whenever he does that stomping attack, he will always do that shockwave, and it's so annoying. This is what makes him the hard fight kind of way. That's why I recommend you cut off the back of his toes so that way he doesn't move as fast. Okay, there we go. Except for when he's like that, because then you don't really have any time to react to it. Shit. Okay, come on. There we go. And sometimes if you cut off his toes, you get hearts, so... yeah. Alright. Now this guy doesn't stay down for long. He really... you have to be fast about it, but... there we go, we beat him. Alright, so Goose is pretty beat up that he couldn't do anything. I could go talk to him. He'll pretty much just say, I'm useless, there's nothing I could do, blah blah blah. You know, something that you would probably expect from him. But yeah, I just want to show that off, so let's go back now. So yeah, now that we've defeated the Imprisoned, we need to head back to the Night Academy because we don't know all of these songs. Or we don't really know anything about that. Hold on, V's trying to tell me something. Yeah, she's talking about basically what I was just saying. But yeah, we need to head back to the Night Academy, and now we're going to get introduced to a new gameplay mechanic that is right up ahead. Of course, I'm going to totally ignore it because it's, well, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it just to be stupid. Because there's another gameplay mechanic I actually want to talk about too and give my full opinion on. Alright, so let's get out our harp. and that will activate a Gossip Stone for no particular reason. And it gives us an ornamental skull! Yay! Alright, but before that, let me talk a little bit about the harp. Basically, press up on the D-pad. And basically, how you see me playing it here, exactly how it is. You go like... That's fucking music right there. Anyway, the harp gameplay mechanic, as much as I really hate to say this about a musical instrument in Zelda, that has always been, you know, one of the best parts of the game, really, really freaking sucks in this one. I'm sorry, I hate the harp in this game. It's like one of my #1 flaws with this game. I mean, I like it a little bit in some of the songs, because some of the songs you learn are actually really, really good. And I'm not going to bother cutting out because Skyward's right here and I just can get right to the Knight Academy. But yeah, the harp, there's one side quest, again, if you're going to do the whole pumpkin thing, the lumpy pumpkin side quest, there's one where you have to play the harp for a crowd at night with the daughter of the guy. And I'm just going to tell you right now, I hope you like getting mad, because that is, without a doubt, one of the worst side missions in the game. Or side quests, my bad. Okay. Now we're back here in Skyloft, so now we can just head on through, and we're going to go talk to Gapra, because he is Zelda's father, and he's the one who surely had to teach him that, so... Okay, his office is just, not that one, it's this one. He's the one with the big doors. Alright, so he's talking about 2 whirling sails, and also that's a thing that kind of bugged me right there, is that, you know, he's supposed to be singing or, you know, telling you the lyrics, but damn it, he is not, there's no sound whatsoever, so really, it's entirely pointless right there. Anyway, we're about to get into a kind of a reason why you need to get a ancient flower too, because we need to go talk to one guy who's all the way over there, but before that I'm going to go activate the first sail that was talked about in the song, and it's actually very close. It's right down here, actually.